The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
Reading from the Holy Gospel according to Matthew.
Glory to you, O Lord.
Jesus said to his disciples, "The kingdom of heaven is like a treasure buried in a field, which a person finds and hides again. And out of joy goes and sells all that he has and buys that field. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like a merchant searching for fine pearls. When he finds a pearl of great price, he goes and sells all that he has and buys it." The Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ.
So first, we're very grateful to the early church for preserving the parables that Jesus told. And in the Gospel of Matthew this morning, especially chapter 13. And one of the questions, I think, for us in this is, how has the kingdom of heaven touched our lives? Because that's really what Jesus is describing. In the first parable, we hear the person is willing to give whatever they have to buy that field where the treasure is. And then the second, the merchant finding a fine pearl is really touched by that. And in a very real way for us as followers of Christ, committed to Him, the invitation is to let the kingdom of heaven really touch our lives. It began, of course, in our baptisms, but it's meant to have been growing since then, and to have the kind of joy of finding a wonderful treasure or to finding a great pearl, to have that really take root in us and be visible in us. As educators and religious educators, in a very real way, that's what our youth need to pick up on. The joy you have for the kingdom of heaven in your life. And so, if we are kind of so-so about it and the youth can pick it up, that the kingdom of heaven is in my life. And this morning the Lord spoke to me in prayer and it was a wonderful moment. Or, the kingdom of heaven is in my life, my God, what a wonderful moment. You need this. You need this. Hear the difference? So He's really calling us into deep relationship that speaks through us to touch these young people. You are Christ for them. And you are Christ's love for them. And you are Christ's joy for them. Let's pray for that grace.